YouTube. Yeah, this is a straight up and down video. I ain't even gonna do the landscape on it. I just feel like this really needs to be said, man. Because I'm looking down my YouTube feed and I follow a channel called 1090J. And all he does is whenever any sort of like breaking news as far as like criminal activity happens and police reports are filed and all the cases made public, he just goes in, pays whatever fee and gets all the case files and reads them over and makes videos. So I'm noticing a lot of his videos and I'm seeing that people are murdering on these videos. And it's always black men murdering black men, or just basically men murdering men. Sometimes it's, Caucasian men. But all I'm saying is the state of the male ego in 2020 is like, men are so far from being men that you will literally get killed just for saying the wrong thing to a guy. Words, someone will take your life because of words. Bro, when I was growing up, bro, you got clowned every single day. You could have been the coolest person. People still gonna clown you. You just either gonna have to clown back or just laugh because it don't even bother you. These guys nowadays, they like, you say one wrong thing, now they trying to kill you. Shoot up your car. Shoot whoever's standing by you. Shooting into the crowd. Like, it's like, man, what happened to the male? Like, what happened to being a man? Like these guys are like, man. And then like, I see it like even at my job where I work at now. Like, the confidence level in some of the people I work with is so low. It's like every chance they get, they're trying to down someone else. Whereas like me, I've never lacked confidence ever. Like, I was taught to not say the word can't. So in my mind, anything is possible. I just need to practice it enough. So I don't feel I'm any less of a man than any other man. You know what I mean? If I see a man doing better than me, I'm like, yo, like, put me on, like, you know what I'm saying? Let me get some knowledge, you know what I mean? I'm not like, oh, hating and, oh, well, bro, like, when I see someone, like, there are people who see people and immediately in their head they start roasting them. It's like, bro, like, I'm see someone like, what up? Hey, good afternoon, good morning, like, you know what I mean? Like, bro, like, if I see someone and they have an obvious, like, handicap, you know what I mean? Like, you see a young guy with really, like, a guy in his 20s and like half his hair is gray already, or a young guy with a receding hairline, or a really, really short dude. You know what I mean? I'm not like, oh, dude, look at that guy's hair, or look how short he is, haha. It's like, bro, that, like, I don't know, man. Like, I'm in my 20s now. Like, I just, making fun of people, it just shows a lack of self-confidence and like, not being confident in your manhood at all. If you gotta clown everyone else to make yourself feel better, it's like, bro, like, know, bro. Like, and then sometimes it's kind of a bad thing because, like, if my old lady, like, gives me a compliment or something, you know, I say thank you, but it's like, I don't, like, the way anyone thinks about me, I don't care, you know what I mean? Like, my mama looks at me and tells me, son, I'm disappointed in you. That's about the worst insult anybody on this planet can say to me. Or if my old lady or my kids look at me and is like, wow, you let us down, like, you really disappointed us. You know what I mean? That's way more heartbreaking than any sort of joke anyone can. Like me, I don't wear nice shoes and be all swag and clean and go to work with my pants sagging. I got my shirt tucked in. I got my pen in my pocket. My phone is up. I got my flashlight on my hip. You know what I mean? Like, I look like I got some dignity. Like, I hold myself to a higher standard. But, like, some guys, they gotta come to work, shirt all unbuttoned, gold chains out. It's like, dude, you work with all guys. Like, it's all dude. I work in the shop with all dude. I build trains. You think it's some females out here building trains? Like, talking about? If it is, there ain't none in my shop. It's all dudes. You in a shop with 50, 60 dudes. 40 dudes. But you swagged up. You know what I mean? Pants sagging, gold chains out. It's like, bro, you're here to work. How could you possibly be comfortable working like that? Why would you? I don't know, bro. I don't know. And I realize that some people do have self-esteem issues. A lot of people weren't raised like me. A lot of people were raised by women. A lot of men were raised by women. And it's like Tupac said, it's hard for a lady trying to raise a man. Like, it's not all women are built like that. Not all women can put their emotions to the side and just, like me, I'm very, very, I am not a really emotional person. Like, I don't really, like, I don't know, like, I'm really honest. Like, if you talking to me and you're a stranger on the street, I'm not gonna tell you any lies at all. You know what I mean? Like, the life I've lived, I can just tell what I've done in my life and not fabricate anything, and I'll feel good about myself. I've never been out here stealing from people, hitting licks, you know what I mean, taking advantage of people, you know what I mean? Like, that's just not the lifestyle I lived. I mean, but I understand it's people who were raised to live that lifestyle. Like, people who were raised and their parents told them, hey, look, you gotta steal, or hey, let's scope out this old lady right here, figure out what she does, and then once you see where you can run in her house and take advantage of her, do that. Like, it's people who teach their children that. So as a child, if you've had that reinforced to you your whole life, your subconscious is fucked. You're done. Subconsciously, you're done. It's gonna take literally years of positive reinforcement to get rid of that subconscious tuning. So for most people, they don't make it. Like, they end up in jail or dead. You know what I mean? It's just the way the world is. And like I said, I'm not really an emotional person. I don't really feel like any sort of way about how you were raised and all that. I don't care. Like, My mom and my dad had me. I didn't ask to be born. My daddy wasn't no dope fiend. My mama was not on drugs. That's not my fault. You know what I mean? My dad has 3 baby mamas. So he jumped off the porch having kids. I'm almost 30. My brother's almost 40. So my daddy been 40 years ago. My daddy was busting kids out. So I mean, I don't know, man. My dad made sure I was straight. He made sure my brothers and sisters were straight. I'm sorry, like, people's self-esteem are so low that they will make fun of you for your parents not being drug addicts. It's like, if your parents are drug addicts and your dad's in jail, if your dad's in jail and your mom is selling herself on the street for drugs, then you're considered cool. But if you have both parents who love you and support you when you do good things, then you're lame. You're not cool. That's lame. And that mindset is more prevalent in the black community, to be honest with you. In the black community, you holding yourself to a higher standard as a black person makes you an Uncle Tom. It makes you a bootlicker. It makes you all these other terms that they call a butt kisser. Just because you hold yourself to a higher standard, you respect your elders. You respect your, like, if I'm working for someone and that's my foreman, I'm gonna respect him. Like, even if he's super cool and stuff, I still have to have that professional level of respect with you. Now, when we clock out, I can fuck with you. When we clock out, we can go have a beer. We can go chop it up, talk about whatever. But while we at work, there's a certain code of conduct that I'm gonna hold myself to. So that way, can't nobody say that, he was acting, Trey was acting all wild and outlandish. I think something's wrong with him. No, I don't give you that opportunity because I keep it very consistent. Like I said, I always got my shirt tucked in. I don't care if you 19. Like I said, I'm gonna be 30. When I'm at work, I say yes, sir, no, ma'am. Yes, sir. If I say yes, sir, while I'm at a job, there's no way you can get that confused with any other words. Like, I spent most of my life in Mississippi on the Gulf of Mexico, very close to New Orleans. So if I start to talk like I'm not at work, it will be easy for someone to not understand what I'm saying. So I have to articulate myself and talk like this and say yes, sir. I can't be like, hey, you heard me? What to do? You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what we finna do with all that there. Talking crazy. No, that's how you end up repeating yourself and wasting time. Every time, if I say, hey, blah 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 blah, and you say, I didn't understand you, and I have to repeat myself again and again, I've just wasted time doing that. So to alleviate myself from, or to become the most efficient worker that I can possibly be, which is better for the company, which on the back end is better for me, if I'm a more efficient employee, that means that my company's output is greater. That means that they're making more revenue. That means that they can pay me more wages, or I can guarantee my wages in the future. It's just simple economics. It doesn't make you an Uncle Tom or a bootlicker. But like I said, in the black community, that it is what it is. Like I said, a lot of these guys are getting raised by women, or they're getting raised by men who were raised by women, or just getting raised by just straight, like, people who are just not good people. And it's not their fault that it's no one's fault who they get raised by. No one requests to be born. So how a person ends up is how they end up. That's why my sons, I'm going to raise them how I want to raise them, because they didn't want to be born. I chose to have them. That's my responsibility. God, it's tripping me out, man. These guys, men are literally killing each other over words. Or he said that. Are you gonna let him say that about you? It's like, bro, like, I don't know. And I guess another reason I feel like that is because I'm not a little frail, weak male. So I know that if I just say, okay, I've had enough of this, and just spaz out, things can happen. People have to get weapons to defend themselves from me, because I'm not no little dude no more. Little guy just, I can just hold him back with one arm. No, it's not like that no more. So I guess that's why I don't really have like an ego issue. I don't know what be wrong with these dudes. But yeah, I had to come straight up and down on this, but y'all couldn't even do the landscape, because y'all are really tripping me out with this. Like, look at this hat that I wear. It says, Jesus, one way, the only way, I love you. Bro. I wish I could turn my camera, but look at my shoes. Look at these shoes. Look at these shoes. Not even tied. You think I won't walk into Walmart like that? Stop it. No hesitation. Not caring about nothing. Especially if I'm by myself now. If I'm with my old lady, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I might throw my Sperry's on, you know what I mean? Make myself look presentable. But I'm not just, when I'm by myself, I just don't have to, And yes, I understand that some people present themselves in a way that makes themselves comfortable. This is how I feel comfortable. Some people, they don't feel comfortable if they're not very clean and classy with designer on and the nicest shoes, and some people just don't feel comfortable like that, and I understand that. But this video is about you guys, men killing other men over words. Like, bro, they're just words, bro. Your manhood is that fragile to where you let words hurt you, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Like I said, bro. I hold myself to a higher standard. That I'm as far as mentally, like, I'm way ahead of a lot of people. So that intimidates some people. So what do people do when they're scared? They try to intimidate, or they try to throw you off your game because they see that, oh snap. Even if I was working at like Sonic, or I had a part-time job at Sonic, I tucked my shirt in at Sonic, kept a pin on me at Sonic, and that's like a little kid job. That's a job you get when you're 15. You don't have to have no kind of intellect to work at Sonic and drop burgers on the grill or drop fries in the grease. You just gotta be smart enough to not dip your hand in the hot grease, or put your hand on a hot grill. If you smart enough not to do that, you can get a job at Sonic. And I was in there with my shirt tucked in, not trying to be no manager and not trying to do none of that, just because I respect myself. So now when you converse with me, you can tell, okay, this young man is not just no knucklehead. Let me treat him with respect. And even that little part-time job, I left that part-time job because somebody stepped way out of line, and it continued to happen. A manager, and then employees followed the manager, and once an employee stepped out of line with me, you ain't got but one time. View management, every manager has a different management style. So I look at the job as a means to an end. I'm just using this job to get money from you to accomplish the goals that I want to accomplish. I don't care about how you feel or your management style. Some managers are super laid back. Hey, can you knock this out for me? I appreciate it. And some managers are really over the top. Guys, what the fuck are you doing? Everyone needs to work, hurry up. And to me, I don't care. It don't matter either way it go. You gonna get the same output from me with either style. So I'll let a manager side, but employees, if I'm working with you, bro, it's only one way that you can work with me, and that's a respectful way. Now, if we link up and we're clicked up, and I'm with you every day, and we're working together every day, and you have a sense of humor, and I gradually get into your sense of humor, now there's a little leeway of how we speak to each other while we're working amongst each other. But if we don't have that established relationship, that work relationship, it's, hey there, how you doing? All right. Good morning, gentlemen. That's how I come to work every morning. And I'm not going to switch it up. I'm very consistent. So that's all I wanted to come on here and tell y'all, man. Man, stop being so lame. Stop being so soft. If you want to kill somebody over something they said, you need to check yourself. You need to look at yourself and say, why am I so weak to where words hurt me? To where I want to kill this guy just because he said something. Like, bro. Now, if he put his hands on you, that's a whole nother story. He put his hands on your mom, your kids, your old lady, you know what I mean? That's when you kill somebody. But when you just say, if someone just says something to you that you don't like, and now you want to kill them and shoot your school up, or shoot their house up, shoot their block up, bro, what? You will never make it in a real working environment. You'll never make it because you're never going to get on a job where everyone is super cool. It's never happened to me, and I don't think it's ever happened. There's always going to be one person who throws everything off. They might not be a snitch, but they might just be that one person that's just like, hey, everyone else is super cool. We get the job done doing it this way. That you're going to have that one person. And sometimes that one person is going to piss you off. So you're going to shoot them? That's like me. So far my job is straight. There's only been one person that's tried to do me wrong. And I don't feel like I don't want to kill him. I just know now that I can't take it beyond hey there, good morning. Hey there, good afternoon. Hey there, how the kids going? That's about it. That's all I'm gonna be able to conversate with you about, because I see what type of person you are now, and it only takes one time for me. Because like I said, I'm not gonna ever lie to you, ever. I'm gonna always tell you the truth. So if you tell me something, I'm gonna believe 100% of what you say. I'm very gullible, very, very gullible. I don't expect nobody to lie to me because I'm not lying to nobody. So like I said, you got one time to do me like that, and it's, yeah. But that's all I wanted to talk about, man. Guys, y'all need to tighten up. Y'all need to get some tougher skin or something. Cause this don't make no sense. Killing folks over words. Oh my goodness. Like, a lot of you guys could not be me. If y'all became me, y'all would switch y'all whole swag up, because y'all would try to be so cool. But then hopefully you could come into my body and then realize that, wow, I don't even really have to try to be cool. Like, I don't have to try to put the nicest clothes on and have to try to. Every female I see gotta smile at her and hey, whoop the whoop. Like, when I deal with a woman at work, a female at work, it's yes ma'am, no ma'am. I'm not finna be staring at you. I'm not finna know what your booty look like. None of that. Like, we are at work. I'm not at work to look at women. I'm sorry. But I know it's a lot of guys who just, they don't have control over themselves. They're like I've probably said in a bunch of videos. You control your mind. Your mind controls your body. So it's a lot of dudes who ain't got no control over their mind. So if they ain't got control over their mind, you know they ain't got control over their body. And that's how you end up with these guys running down on females and killing other dudes and stuff. You know what I mean? They don't got their connection with their mind is gone. They don't have, it's like their body is just doing whatever it wants to do. So I don't know, I don't care. Just another video, man. Hope y'all staying safe. Giving thanks for the things you do have. That's about all I got. Cause it just blew me away. I'm like, wow, another murder video? Like, and then the thumbnail was like, oh, shot and killed two elderly couple, mistook them for a rival rapper. What? How do you expect to sell records in jail? What kind of lifestyle do you think you're gonna live as a big rapper in jail for murder? You're not Tekashi 6ix9ine. You're not Meek Mill or NBA Youngboy. Youngboy is he might not be living excellent, but Youngboy is straight in jail, bro. I mean, the man got money, bro. He can get a phone, get the Cash App so jumped off to where the whole pod's got 5-digit, 6-digit Cash App. Whole pod. But y'all not on that, and y'all killing folks. Y'all killed an elderly couple. What? I don't know, man. I'm done with this, man. I'm done with this video. I just had to say it, man. Y'all really making me sad, man. Y'all really making me sad, man. To know that my sons is gonna have to grow up with y'all sons. And y'all gonna end up in jail and dead. So now y'all old ladies gonna be raising them. Oh, I'm gonna just teach my kids, stay out the way, man. Somebody talking crazy, just let them talk, man. It's all good. It's okay. They're just words. They're just words. These dudes killing the word, and I'm gonna teach them, don't be talking about nobody. That don't bring me no joy to clown somebody. Like, you can clown me every day. You can clown me every day for months, and I might clown you one day. You clown me 2-3 months straight, and I turn around and clown you back one day. And probably won't even do that. I'm the type of, oh man, you're hurting my feelings, bro. Oh, please, you're hurting my feelings. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna go cry. I don't know, man. I'm done with this video, man. Y'all stay safe, man.